back to my channel, Side Hustle Seattle. My name is Corinne. I wanted to just make a quick video to kind of recap 2020 for me, what that looked like on YouTube, as well as my side hustle, since this is of course a channel about side hustles. Now, first and foremost, 2020 has been a heck of a year and a very tough year for a lot of people. So the fact that you even made it to the end of 2020, to be able to be even watching this video, you deserve a round of applause. That is an accomplishment in itself. But let's get into what 2020 looked like for me. So if you didn't know, I actually started this channel as a way to review some common side hustles that kept popping up on my YouTube to see if they were good, they actually worked, if they were worth the time. So that way I can give you my honest review as somebody who is just starting out in those. So that way you know what to expect. So I actually started this channel back in July, and since then I've done 20 videos, if you include this one. I've had over 19,000 views on my videos, and I have almost 500 subscribers. So thank you so much for all the love, all the support, all the comments, all the feedback. I truly appreciate every single one of those comments, likes, subscribers. Okay, so let's get into some stats because I love metrics. So my most watched video was actually, I want to say it's like the first or second video I did on Amazon Mechanical Turk. It's where I spent 1 hour trying Amazon Mechanical Turk as a beginner to see how much I can make. That has gotten over 6,000 views. That's almost a third of all the views that I've had on my channel. So thank you so much for the love that you've given on that video. In addition to MTurk, I've done a video about reselling sneakers, about reselling used and unwanted items that you may have in your closet through Poshmark and Mercari. And I've also started a series on becoming a loan signing agent. Okay, so let's dive in a little bit more on those side hustles that I did throughout 2020 to see how much I made on each of those different side hustles. Now, I'm just gonna preface this by saying that I didn't really focus on it as much as I could have. That will definitely change for 2021. That's gonna be a big goal of mine in 2021, and you'll see a different video on that. But let's dive into it. Okay, so let's start with Amazon Mechanical Turk. If you haven't watched any of my videos on that, all Amazon Mechanical Turk is a task platform. It's an Amazon-based task platform. So you can do things like surveys, you can do receipt transcriptions, basic stuff like that. I'll link the video down in the description if you want to get to know a little bit more about that. But each task that you do is called a hit. Over 2020, I did a total of 1,800 hits for a total of $240. Well, a little bit over $240 and a little bit over 1,800 hits, but you get it. The next side hustle I did throughout 2020 was reselling sneakers. Now, that's not really new to me. I've been a sneakerhead my whole life, but typically I just sold used sneakers. I'd wear them. Once I was done wearing them, I'd resell them to get whatever value I could out of them. In 2020, I focused a little bit more on just buying for the sole purpose of reselling, but I typically resell on the Goat app or the Alias app, and I started reselling at a local sneaker shop called the Sneak City here in Seattle, which is fantastic. So in total, I sold 15 shoes on Goat for over $3,400, and then I sold 4 shoes at that local sneaker store, the Sneak City, for a total of $1,360. Another thing that I did in 2020, which I've done for maybe the past 5 years, is selling on Poshmark and Mercari. They're essentially two-sided marketplaces. You can post new, used, slightly worn things, and people can of course go and purchase them. Think of it like OfferUp, but you don't have to meet in person. So very easy marketplaces to use. I recommend them for anybody just trying to spring clean and get rid of some stuff in your closet. You might as well see if you can get some money from them. Now, I will say in 2020, I definitely didn't use it as much as I have in the past. I sold a total of 5 items on Mercari and another 5 on Poshmark. In total, I want to say I sold $240 worth of items on Mercari and a total of about 430 items on Poshmark. So all in all, for my side hustles for 2020, it totals about $5,500, and that is including my reselling of sneakers, my selling of used items that I have in my closet, and Amazon Mechanical Turk. I did not include anything about loan signing or being a notary public because I haven't made money through that avenue yet, but more to come in 2021. Stay tuned. I have another video about my goals in 2021 coming up this week, so look for that soon. Thank you guys for watching. I would love to hear what side hustles you did this year, how much you made off those side hustles, and any ones that you recommend that I should do for 2021. Thanks again.